Okay, so I'm getting up off the couch and I'm going to go out to Arizona and do the Arizona Trail. This lady picked me up from the airport. So nice. Dropped me off, and I'm going to go for 5 weeks on the Arizona Trail. I don't know. It's this first week's already gone by, and it was really, really hard to get up off the couch and go straight to the trail. First video on the Arizona Trail. This is section 11. About 3 miles left. It's about 6 o'clock in the afternoon. 5 o'clock in the afternoon, sorry. Beautiful. That's the trail. It's been like this the whole time. Nice trail. I end up climbing all the way to the top up there where that sun's at. It's just exhausting, but it's really beautiful, right? Now this is toward the end of the second day, I think. And it's just beautiful, the sunsets and being up high, but with this, it's around 7,000 to 8,000 feet. And I feel every step of it going up and down. I'm hoping that this coming week, because I'm out here for 5 weeks, out in Arizona, all by myself, I just call home for support and boo-hoo on the phone, but I'm doing good. And just keep on going. There were plenty of deer out here also. I saw like a group of 5 or 6, but here's one. And they all looked about like this guy. I did see a snake also, but I didn't see any rattles on the back. But it is exhausting. Now, I didn't bring much. I just brought a tarp to lay down on, a pad, and a blanket. And then I have a Zanima tarp also to lay on. Across in this area, I think I've reached rock bottom on this trail. And then I head up from here. But look, there's a beautiful flower. And my trail goes up through there. Good morning on the Arizona Trail. Just waking up, trying to get to another water source. I have about 1.5 liters, and I haven't taken my electrolytes yet this morning. And just making it through this beautiful countryside. My eyes are so swollen. I have just gotten up, trying to beat the sun a little bit. I think it's around 6, I'm not sure. All right, 6 this time, which would make it about 9 o'clock back on the East Coast. Now this is goes all the way up to about 8,000 feet, 7,500 to 8,000. It does it 2 or 3 times. But I hadn't been eating all week, and I finally got somewhere and was able to eat some ice cream and ramen noodles. Nummy. Well, I got my tarp set up just in time. I'm pretty dry about it all. I'll get an outside shot later. There's my umbrella if I need it, but I don't. Okay, I'm about 7,000 feet. I just came off at 8,000 feet, and I'm having a lot of altitude sickness. So as I was coming down the hill real quick, which was so much better than trying to climb with altitude sickness, I've got my tarp out over there, and it rained, and all the rain comes down this sandy thing and then kind of comes through here. So it's still running. And this is my water hole for the next day or so, because I'm going to chill out right here. And day 3 on the Arizona Trail. Whew. So I have a Dyneema tarp because it was so lightweight. But the problem is, I don't know if you can see this from under here or not, because the sun has just went behind that tree at least, but it really reflects the heat of magnifies it because this thing is so clear. It gets really hot under here. My umbrella does okay. So I'm sitting over here under that shade. Got a bit of a rain cloud, but it looks like it's clearing up pretty quickly. Oh, should be okay. About a half mile to the water hole. So I've been walking through a pine forest back there. My lips started filling up. No particular reason. Nice, huh? I reached in my pack. I think I got the right pill and took it. Still 3.5 miles from my next city. A city? Are you kidding me? I got to climb up to 8,000 feet, which is another 400 feet or so. So I'm taking it easy. It's like 9:30 in the morning. I've been walking through this cloud around this ridge all day. So I have my jacket on. It's been kind of cold. Plenty of water. Plenty of lip service. That was tough. My lip swelled up. I don't know why. I'm at 8,000 feet. I have altitude sickness. I'm on the Arizona Trail. This is the highest I think I'm going to get on this because I started at section 11. I'm just lashing this thing all the way to Flagstaff. And I'm really happy because now I get to start to walk downhill instead of uphill. Whew. That was tough. I've been in the cloud all day, so it's been pretty cool. There's been plenty of water the whole way. Well, except for that big mountain I passed. I ran out and I was sucking a rock for a while. But now I'm not. I got water. Whew. Just can't talk too much with this altitude. I'm finally headed down. I'm headed to Summer Haven, a few miles away. Yay. Pizza, I think. So I'm coming off that ridge. I guess you can see it up there. And I think I'm coming down, and then I got to come up a little bit, and that'll put me into town. After 4 days, I'll look around, see if I can get everything charged up. Maybe take a bath, wash my clothes, or I still got 20 miles to the next town. I'm feeling better as I get down in height. Boy, 8,000 feet was a killer for me. And I've been walking in this cloud all day, so it's been cold all day. And there's been plenty of water. And yeah, Arizona Trail. So it was a road walk out of town. Ooh, straight up a hill. But here we go. We'll take this one. It goes straight down. I mean, come on. Love a road walk. Thank you, Arizona Trail. All right, I'm on the Red Ridge Trail. I just left Summer Haven. What a kind of a bust that was. I could have avoided that whole town. Anyway, I think I go here and go all the way down into that valley and then go up onto that ridge. And I think that's the Oracle Ridge, but I'm not sure. And then I'm going to follow that straight on out. And then Oracle is about 15 miles away down that way. And that'll be my next town. I'll see how that turns out. Gotta be better than Summer Haven was, but it's a nice view, right? Besides all the burnt trees. Sure is opening up some though. We'll see. Well, as usual, I have 2 miles to go before I can get off this ridge. And there's a big thunderstorm forming. So I'm on this exposed ridge with a big thunderstorm. Yay me. It's already 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I have nothing to do but get my ass in gear and keep moving. Still day 4 on the Arizona Trail. I stayed at the top and I had a good signal, so I was able to talk with Virginia. Only day 5. I'm still trying to figure all this out. I think if I just slow it down, keep on going, but you can't slow it down too much because you have to make it to water. I have about, I have this bottle left, so almost a liter. And maybe there's water. I saw in comments that there is water at mile marker 188, which is the bottom of this. Man, this thing just goes straight down all day long. And then I got to go up, but I understand it's not too bad on the other side. A lot of crossbacks and stuff like that. So. Okay, I started all the way up there and I came down this ridge, which is called Red Rock Ridge, and it comes all the way down and then drops out. And now I got water down there, and then I started back out of that hole down there where it ended. It came all the way up this ridge until I'm here. And what that has done for me, it has connected me with this ridge, which was another way out of there, but was not the Arizona Trail. And now I've got a little bit more of a climb. And then all these big climbs can kick my butt, because I've kicked my butt, but then I will be done. So now I go this way on the Arizona Trail. That's the one I just came off of, Red Ridge. Whew. And I've connected with the Oracle Ridge Trail. Okay, cool. But see, Oracle Ridge was only 2.4 miles long. I should have taken that one, but I didn't know any better. Oh, look at that guy, huh? Isn't he cute? Little lizard? Yeah, he's saw me and ran over there. He's very hard to see because he's very, very, very small. I go all the way back up. He's hardly that big. Cute. And then down. But look, I think that is biodome. Some kind of experiment they were doing back in the day where they tried to put a bunch of people in the building and let them stay there for a couple of years or something. I don't think it worked out. But they still have it. The biodome, and that's as close as I am going to get to it. I just happened to I was sitting on the side of the trail trying to get over. We tried to grow this grass, but there was no way, but it's everywhere here with cactuses sticking up between it. See, it dies at our house, but we obviously watered it too much, but it's everywhere. Okay, last time I'm going to be this high, I hope. There's a road over there. I hope that's not part of my thing. Hopefully. So I'm headed up. You know, I came down that ridge. That's whatever. Here's another ridge I'm trying to get up to. And if you look behind me, right about there, you can see there's another trail. And I think that's the trail I'm trying to connect to. I got about another mile up this ridge. Whew. Yeah, baby. Gotta want it. All right. Oh, the Arizona Trail. It's got a, oh, there you go. So it's got a gate. Cool. Oh, still at 7,500 feet. Whatever. Okay, this is day 5. I just went through my first gate, yay! And right down here at the bottom of this ridge is a town called Oracle, and that's where I'm headed. And I should get there tomorrow. I'm going to call now and see if I can get a place to stay. You never know. Sitting here getting ready for bed. And look at that storm. See the big storm crowd? And then it's just red light all through there where the sun's getting ready to set. And it's just raining all over there. And it passed us a while back. Just thought I'd get a picture of it. It's pretty. Day 5. Section 12. So there's a tank of water, supposedly. It has a valve at the bottom that's open. It has a black hose at the top. Comes all the way over here. And then there's a float valve. Of course, you know, it's all the way down, so I should be putting water in here, but that's all we get. But you know what? At least that's something. It's a little rusty. And sure, my filter doesn't filter for heavy metals, but I'm going to try it anyway. Yay, Arizona Trail. I was able to get a half a liter out of there, and it was gross. But anyway, I ended up here, which is American Trailhead or something, and I talked to a lady named Ann, and she said for $50 a night I could stay in that camper. And look at the inside of this camper. Oh, it was immaculate. It was beautiful. It's been large. I'm staying here for 2 days. And then that will be 1 full week. And this was their neighbor house. They're very ready for Halloween. So, getting ready for the next week. Let's start hiking.